he's going to want to do against this 8 armor ogre who's got this win race. Might as well just let your safe lane carry passively get ahead. And that's what Universe is going to do, and they're going to prioritize this one quite a lot. As Fear playing Axe in this lane is doing pretty okay, but Ice making his move forward. He's got that whirling death, but more he should do it.
Close. There it is. First blood for Fenrir. Fear. He's playing the aggressive role with Zai, trying to put some pressure on that Ice Timber Saw with that first spin that Axe is able to put out, but overstays his.
He's getting a little bit low.
He's going to be caught as well. They're actually going to battle it out here. Slowed down by the 4. Has another poison. It's up to 3 stacks, but doesn't look like it's going to be enough. A second kill going the way of EHOME, and Old 11 just keeps on trucking, farming away through those neutrals.
That must be such a nice bonus for him. Instead of farming neutrals, he just farms Zai. And mid-tier 1 push by EHOME. As they're all going to make their way over, and this is exactly what you want. Connecting to the jungle, creating this area where EG can no longer farm. You can always just starve them out in terms of farm, and limiting their jungle at this point is EG.
Maybe.
Now they're bringing heroes over. This might be too late though.
Axe is going to be Primal Roar. The disruption will buy him some time. He'll come out, but now the Warlock Golem is dropped down. And Fear, he's not that tanky. Already down to half HP. Can't quite get on the left. The Ice Blast not going to land either. The Chronosphere will secure the kill, but all that for 1 kill.
Here comes
Ice in the back line going straight for PPD. He wants this free kill to support, and he'll have it too. Also, Universe goes down. Zai's going to be up next. He's trapped between 2 EHOME heroes.
Oh, he's dodging so far.
Dodge on the chakra, but surely not going to make it out. You can't dodge a fire blast from Lana. 4 down from Evil Geniuses, and
Bill's getting pretty low.
May even be caught here, has forced into the Moonlight Shadow.
Ice, he's gonna clump him!
On point, Timbersaw not able to hit the Whirling Death though. Uses it a bit too early. They had the wipe. Ice gets a little too excited though. They are controlling the map entirely, not giving any jungle whatsoever to Evil Geniuses. Even that middle area, because the tier 2 tower is now down, even that area is controlled up by EHOME.
Oh, they're just straight up pushing.
Oh, a little bit too far there from Old Chicken. Gonna be pulled back in, doesn't nail the Ice Blast though. Old Chicken will eventually go down. That's the Aegis though. He's gonna come back up.
Got Chrono available.
3 tower with the Chronosphere is gonna be able to lock him back in the moment he shows up. Now the Warlock drops the golem onto PPD and Samana, but already the Juggernaut's down. Will falls for EHOME, but now there's a call! He stops it right in the track! They're gonna be able to take down 2! And a 3rd falls from EHOME! Evil Geniuses, they see their moment now! They've got to get as many of these kills as possible to make the response from Fear well worth it. Samael chasing down Fenrir. He has EHOME, Ice. He is responding with more damage, but he managed to get the Warlock. Samael goes for the 5th remaining hero of EHOME, throws up the arrow. Not gonna last though. Ice will survive to fight another day. The hope being that Samael, he took a small risk pushing out that top lane, but as it approaches the tier 2, hopefully someone from EHOME will show, and this smoke rotation.
This could be huge.
EHOME split up. Be able to get the Chronosphere, but no, the blink away! Old 11 escapes, and it's going to be Lana cut instead, but they already got Old Chicken cut down by Fear. They're still going to chase down Lana as well. They managed to get him to match up just before the fire blast. 2 down as EHOME are caught with their pants down. Rotation up from Ice meant that he wasn't there with the team. And while that may have been a fantastic escape, jump forward. Oh, Samael kills him! He gets the arrow on the Fenrir behind the tier 2. And Evil Geniuses, once corralled inside their base with nowhere to go, nowhere to farm, they are now being the one pushing into a tier 2 of EHOME.
Samael has just been unbelievable for EG. They're making their move forward. They sense weakness in EHOME's lineup.
And the Illusion Army advances. Zai uses his Shadow Demon with a disruption to create even more illusions of Universe's space and void. Oh my God! And on the limit! They're almost gone! Field Scepter and Ice fights himself a moment, but it's still down! He gets the kill on Fear as a rebuttal, but EHOME, they now have to buy back and try and chase down the heroes of Evil Geniuses. Looks like they may have caught Samael. Old 11 slowing him down, possibly.
So much over this.
Roar. They use the chaotic offering from Warlock as well, dropping the golem, but they did manage to get the kill. Looks like they may be able to get Universe as well. He's got the gem too. He snatched that one away from Old Lana, but now he has to cut his way through the trees, hoping beyond hope that he could escape from EHOME, but no chance in hell.
And you saw just how much EHOME wanted those 2 cores. They even dropped down the rock on Sumail's head.
He's with the rest of his boys in the mid lane as a 5-man crew. Looks like they may just try and pressure EHOME's base. As the tier 3 is gone already in that mid lane, EHOME will be forced to defend. Now the initiation comes in. Fear's going to be able to find Lana with the Ice Blast in the call. They've got him. But EHOME, they'll have the opportunity to respond. BKB now activated off these flashbacks. The Chaotic off back line, and gets PBD. The Chaotic offering drop, but the Chronosphere controls the pulsing of Golem, as well as Old 11. He'll be torn apart. As Universe gets one, looks for two. Chicken's getting low. He's getting low, but BKB now the Sid. He pops out. Universe, he backs away, waiting for his reinitiation. Samael saves himself with the Ethereal Blade for a moment, but the Purge goes down. Now leads himself into the trees, and will be able to TP out.
Zai's juking right now.
Zai trying to put his...
he's getting away right now.
Zai, no, he gets him eventually. He couldn't dodge forever. Ice, he hunts for Samael in the trees, but he's already gone 3 down from Evil Geniuses. This disruption goes down. Juggernaut's illusion's playing against him now as he pushes out a wave.
And now he's just going to keep manting and sending him forward as Fear goes for it.
From Fear, they actually go for the Ethereal Blade. Dagons pop, Old Chicken somehow still alive. It's going to be perched up, slowed down, but it gets the blink away. Now the Chaotic offering. A disruption buys Universe time, but no. Fear eventually will go down. The tier 3s now being assaulted by the double golems.
Does have that buyback available, and he was going for the play where they can just pop Old Chicken's Aegis and then use the Chrono as a follow-up, but EG repelled back, and the margin for victory in that fight was so close.
Oh no, now another initiation apparition, another disruption save, the Chronosphere goes down, Ice Blast over the top, there's just not quite enough damage to kill anybody significant. They only get Lana in the back line. Old Chicken dealing with Fear. He pops the blade mail to BKB and is fighting up against Ice. The Dagon comes in. They take away the Aegis to the Juggernaut. But round 2, Evil Geniuses now has to deal with a full HP Juggernaut. Disruption, arrow goes down, but the spin was up. Old Chicken, he retreats as Fenrir covers his tracks with the upheaval. Now the call on Ice, almost gets PPD, but a force tap save actually gets PPD away. Old Chicken blinks forward, goes for Zai. The Invis might be able to save him. Serious Blade gets low enough, but the Dagon wins him off. Ice, left inside the fountain with nobody to be able to save him. He's going to drop right there. They're going to roll towers. EHOME on the retreat as Evil Geniuses hold against an Agents in Chief.
And the Sumail Dagon is doing so much work for them. Even with that Aegis, unable to be popped in the forced buyback onto this Axe. EG maneuver. This is the first time I've seen EG play such aggressive wards. They've got all the vision in the world to work with. Meanwhile, EHOME, they're going to have to rely on these Hawks.
EHOME, they desperately need some counter vision down because again, Universe is going to find his opportunity. He gets the Silver Edge, runs an Old 11. He needs this worthy of a Chronosphere Ice Blast combo to take him down. Right hand side, Samael is going to be caught. Meanwhile, the Secret Shop has got a brawl. Thinking Old Chicken, he's getting beat down right now. Old Chicken's dropping down to half HP, but off these flash only on Fear will be able to take him down. Looks like with Lana's help, they also get the Shadow Demon. Now the Healing Ward heals him back up a little bit more. The magic damage comes in. Old Chicken spins off the damage from Samael. He's now caught by the Primal Roar, surrounded by Golem, and he's down. 4 dead from Evil Geniuses. EHOME, they've now got the pit under control, only losing their Warlock. A beauty of a team fight for EHOME. Moonlight Shadow, they're actually get a disruption. Oh, Fear, he doesn't get it this time. He could be punished here. Not quite EHOME, not dropping anything just yet. Bender sitting way in the back. He wants to make sure he's not caught by that Chronosphere. He knows how important that Chaotic offering double drop is going to be. Fear trying again with the call. Not able to snag Old Chicken, keeping his distance. Now the sacrifice. This thing comes forward on a Universe. The Primal Roar follow up the Chaotic offering. They're dropping everything they have. But Universe hasn't dropped just yet. He gets the time walk away. One Chaotic offering used, a melee Rax will fall. If they claimed Universe, though, could have been so much sweeter. Now EG has the opportunity to respond. Jump forward from Old Chicken, threatening TPT. Now Universe, he sees the opportunity. He's got a Chronosphere. He's got follow-up damage. They've got the damage skill. The Wolf on him. Second Chaotic offering, though, interrupting call. Here, he's going on to Ice. The BKB activated. They want to be able to lock down Universe. The side device buys them a little bit of time. A bash up, time walk in Universe. Again, back to the fountain, but EHOME still control the base. They're going to go for the tier 3 tower. The Golems beating it down to half HP. The arrow comes out. A clean whip as EHOME dance away. The Golems being dealt with now, and now a retreat. Oh, no! Ethereal Blade and a Dagon pulls him up. Now Ice is going to be able to cause by
they've got him.
Old Chicken comes back with life number 2, but he'd already find Ice in the dirt.
And EG, they're going to
what's
keep
so
pressing
much
for
more?
more. They're going to get Fenrir here.
They've got Boots and Travel level 2. They're going to be able to get Fenrir easily. Samael will blink forward. Leads up as well. Looking for the arrow. It's on the mark almost, but Old Chicken a little bit too fast. He blinks away as well. Push out. They see Samael in the bottom lane. That would be a big pickup. Ice was sitting almost in range to lead with a Scythe of Ice initiation, but Samael backed himself away. He pushed that lane up just a tad. PPD, not again. He may be
far out.
Initiated on. They think the Primal Roar will go for it, but the other slash and the disruption. Now the Chronosphere in response. PPD, he still survives. He's got the Ghost Scepter, and he may be able to lay out an Ice Slash. Double chaotic offer being dropped on the Universe's head, as well as Samael. Samael almost being beaten to a pulp by those golems. Will be able to leap himself away. Universe being kited. A Timber's Jaw will be able to Timber Chain himself backwards. Golems will approach the Radiant base here. Evil Geniuses going to have to defend against them. Fear actually calling them up and drops a lot of HP. A jump forward there from Universe, poking at EHOME. And again, Samael's going to come forward. He's getting back. Oh, no, he just strikes it down. 100 seconds of buyback ready. EHOME, they sense weakness though. They're going to force that one.
You will not
The buyback now is going to go for it, but
time.
he's being gone up by Old Chicken, but did Old Chicken just overextend himself? He's going to be burnt up, called up, goes down, he's gone! 100 seconds for him as well. EHOME on the retreat. They forced a buyback from Evil Geniuses. Now it is EG's turn to force a buyback out of EHOME.
I think they just immediately initiated onto him.
So see if they can bait Evil Geniuses into a false initiation. All the meanwhile pressuring with these delusions. As you can see, the range Rax takes a very small amount of damage. EG, they know this illusion game well, and that's why they're going to push out. 5-man smoke straight into Ice. They're going to leave.
They're going to catch him.
Fear's going to be able to get the call. The Ice Flash, and the burst damage is coming. Ice dead. A BKB activated. Now there's the corner. He's locked out 3. Now picks up the TP and Will as well. Ice, he's not going to be here for this fight. Chaotic offering being dropped down immediately. BKB being activated by the Juggernaut. The disruption buys Universe a bit surprise, and now eventually he goes down. Chaotic offering. Number 2 being dropped on Fear. They take him out on the left-hand side. Old 11. He gets hit by an ethereal blade. Dagon as well. Still not enough. Dark. They get it. Finally ages down. Oh my god. They've got Old Chicken as well. He has a buyback though. And here comes the second life of Old 11. He doesn't have a buyback just yet. Now Ice. Everybody coming back in for me. Another buyback for the Mr. Travel level 2. They're going on the Universe. He's dead. 2 minutes on the clock. Samael. They need to escape with Samael. He can't make it though. Down for 2 minutes, he's forced into a buyback as well. But it's a 4 versus 5, and Fear, he's not even inside the base. He doesn't have Boots and Travel for another 10 seconds. He can't get home just yet.
And they desperately need him for this hold. Everybody buying back to try to make this a fight. EHOME, both their supports still have it available. They can still buy Boots and Travels. And now they're going to start their siege up at top. Here behind them, though, doesn't have that buyback available.
He's got the Shadow Blade. He's looking for the...
Oh, he's going to get spotted.
He managed to get 2, but already a lot of it jumped forward. And now that initiation from Fear is all for naught. Samael's in the middle of 3 heroes, but cannot put enough magic damage to push them back. 2 heroes down from Evil Geniuses. And a 3 versus 5 commences. His Lana buys his way back into this game.
EG gonna need a miracle healer. Samael still has a lot of damage on his side, but EHOME just marching down. And EG might just not have the bodies to do this.
The Ice flashes up, now the jump forward. Old Chicken, he goes for side. Hopefully be able to stop that. Pesky disruptive, but force down, gives him space. Dagon, oh, he goes down. Triple Dagon. They take down Old Chicken. The Beastmaster's dead. Old Chicken still alive though. Juggernaut is good to go. He's going to be able to take that melee rack. Range rack up next. Melee. Already down. Ice Blast coming in. Is this range rack? That's going to be Megan. And they just killed PPD. Nobody has buyback anymore except this Warlock. EHOME going to be incredibly satisfied, but they want to keep pushing forward. They know that this Void and this Axe can't help out. If they can catch the mail or PPD, there's going to be another hero with no buyback. The disruption save from Zai. Can they get PPD out? He gets a force tap away, but no! The extra damage comes out from the Warlock as the Fatal Bond eliminates him, but Zai! There's their play. There's Dagons! Zai gets him! They hold! Megacreeps incoming, but Evil Geniuses will stand strong for now against EHOME. Universe, he's got the Moonlight Shadow, he's got the Invid. They reveal themselves on the creeps as they push down yet another wave. They still have a tier 2 up in the bottom lane, so they can't even things out.
Here's going to come in with the healing salve. They're all in for this right now.
8 more seconds for Ice. They start going for those tier 4s. Chipping away as Blip is up. Now the Dagons start coming in as Ice revives.
EG, what are they looking for?
Initiation comes out of fear. Refresher activated by Old 11. Not going to get the chance for a second final roar. He's going to get blown up inside the chronosphere. He's down and out. Evil Genius is still 5 up. But here comes that on these flash. Bouncing around with the shadow demons. Hoping to be able to go on a dive with an arrow. Oh my god! The male just nailed him, but he still managed to get himself away in the backline.
The Spaceless Boy going in the back.
He's now going to go for all chicken as well. He may be activated. And now he's going to run himself away. Universe 7.
These backlines.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is falling.
He's back inside the Radiant space. He's already taken down one of the tier 4s, and he's trying to get PPD, but Evil Genius is full calm and collected. They're holding the defense here again. Five down, 1-5 back, and that's only the Warlock. It's only Megacreeps and Warlock who could defend this. They're about to go high ground, but Beastmaster and Warlock are about to come back. Evil Geniuses, they can't end this game yet. They're gonna try though. They're gonna try for the push and travel, and a divine rapier.
The all-in play.
They know this is the end game scenario.
60 seconds without this jug. EHOME, can they hold EG?
Dyer's
Confident they
middle
can.
tower
Here's
is
coming
under
up
attack.
as well. The tier 4 being beaten on it begins.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
No chaotic offering, and I'm live and Dagons first. He'll take him out.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Evil Geniuses victory.
Game 1 is over. Evil Geniuses. The impossible comeback made possible by EG.
I can safely say I've never seen something like that. EG held on for so long, no buybacks available, but with 3 heroes and all Dagons, they managed to hold their base. So resilient throughout this entire game. 20k lead at one point for EHOME. Even Megacreeps weren't able to do it, and they're going to walk away with game number 1.